Mud Hens looking for their third straight win as they face the Indians, but this game doesn't necessarily start on the right foot. Indy up 1-0 with bases loaded in the second, and here comes trouble. Billy Cook cooks up a deep ball. That one smashed out of the yard, clearing the bases. Indians will take a big 5-0 lead. To the bottom of the frame, though, Anthony Bemboom booms one down the third baseline. It stays fair to drive home Bly Madris as Toledo's on the board 5-1. Now, a wild pitch would tack on another, but why stop there? As Riley Unroe hits one into the gap, Bemboom would head on home. As just like that, it's only a 2-run game, and it stays that way until the fifth when Nick York punches one up the gut, giving Livier Peguere enough time to reach home plate. The Indians cruise on from there 9-4. Now Matt Melzak and Brad Woznicki, what went wrong to snap the Hens skid?
All right, thank you. Out here at Fifth Third Field, Brad, this game not going the Hens' way. They had an opportunity, it felt like. They got it back to 5-3 after the struggles by Troy Watson out of the gate. All of a sudden it's a 2-run game, but again, another big inning later on when you got into the fifth, sixth inning. All of a sudden, Indianapolis has another big inning, and the next thing you know, you're down big, and it's tough to come back.
Yeah, and we know this Indianapolis lineup is dangerous. They've shown that throughout this series. They showed that certainly in the top of the ninth yesterday in their near comeback effort. But when you get behind on a grand slam early in the ball game, that really can come back to haunt you. And you crawl back to within 2 there in the second inning. You're thinking you got a chance, but you only saw the Mud Hens manage 2 hits the rest of the ball game.
Yeah, and they only left 2 on base the entire night. They just did not threaten hardly at all in this game outside of the second inning. And hats off to Indianapolis. They made the pitching change right then, and they pushed all the right buttons the rest of the way, did Miguel Perez, their manager. One note, though, was pretty interesting tonight was Miguel Diaz. He goes 2 innings. He strikes out the side in both innings, including in the 9th inning. An immaculate inning where he threw 9 pitches and got 3 strikeouts.
Yeah, it's one of those situations where Miguel Diaz, you're coming in, you'd like to see him out there when you have a chance to win the ball game, but you knew he needed to get some work in. And for Miguel Diaz, he's in a great stretch right now. Over his last 11 innings, he has not allowed an earned run, and he has struck out 14 during that time.
Yeah, he has been lights out since returning to the Mud Hens. It's hard to believe that a guy who started the year in Sugarland in the PCL had a 9.64 ERA there, because he is not that guy at all when he's wearing a Hens uniform. Well, Mud Hens will look to try to tie this series before they head out to Omaha, and they can do it. They can get a win tomorrow right here at Fifth Third Field.